Welcome to the madness!
Alright folks, how's it going? The name's Deathy and welcome back to another episode of Age of Planets, Age of Wonders Planetfall. Alright, so if you're wondering why there is no face cam today, there's a reason. It's hot in the UK. And currently, let's just say that my current attire, or lack of attire, is not exactly, it's not exactly within YouTube's TOS, and let's just say I might put some people off to dinner. So yeah, I do not want to risk anything, so yeah. So I'll just leave it at that. Okay, right, so basically the plan right now is that we are currently getting some stacks down to here, and then we're going to cross here, and then we're going to try and take some of Tick's land, or Jick's land. There's nothing we could do about Overville, that's completely fine. Now, in terms of anything else, let's have a look. So, it's going to be, so okay, so we've got some engulfers being built here. Let me think, we got, that's right, there's Jick, is it Tick's or Jick's? Tick, okay. So Tick's hero stacks right here somewhere. So we need to be careful. I'm actually thinking of like putting a monitor station right here to see, to keep an eye on them basically. That's what we're trying to do. Right, so in terms of anything, we're going to bring you down to our production facility. There is that there, but we failed that. We haven't got enough time to get there, unfortunately, so there's nothing we can do there. Let's see, we are currently building some super hidden. That's right, the flame seekers. That's right, with the specialized, what are they called? Flame seekers. Yep, we got the mantra, focus flame. Yeah, do the darker stuff. That's it. I remember what we're doing now. Okay, so let's see here. So let's see what we're building. Okay, blue cluster. So this is our research. Is anything we could do here? Nothing really until. Relocate Harbor to Blue Haven. I really would love to get that. Let's see, we got the 11th berth. We really would love to get that changed to something else. It is coast. Release sector as a forward base. No, I'm doing that. Relocates the harbor, but I believe this is our harbor, right? That's some of that, I suppose. Right, so you're busy doing that, I suppose. Nothing we can do here. Okay, let's try somewhere else. Okay, so we're getting a couple more engulfers just to act as garrison, I believe. And we have our elite military facility for Raveners and Barrages, so that'll be nice when we get there. And then we'll work on production sector 2. And then we have a couple of things here that we can start working on as well, which would be pretty nice. So we'll do that in time. So that's that. No. I don't want to change anything. That's right, we're building a colonizer to bring up to here to get access to some of these different areas and stuff. That's right. And here we have Cosmite, and then we've got that going in 2 turns each. Okay, that's fine then. Right, so you're coming down here because we're defending here, if we can. Also as well, I've got to keep an eye on a bit further down, but we're not going to go that far further down, I know that much. Our force is here. Okay, right. You're going to be an initiative. An 8. Yeah, after we build hidden, we're actually going to build a bunch of these. I believe that's the goal, I think. Yep. Also as well, let me check. We have the... Okay, so we got the poison excretion. We've got Sign Infected Claws. And we have the Guardian Demon Shell. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, so then that, and that's into you. Yep, you just wait here, and so. Okay then, let's see what's happening. Okay, deploy monitor. Here. Okay, so he's heading back to friendly. Yeah, I think he's heading back to his own territory, it looks like. Okay, right, so let's go from... Yep, that's fine, we failed that, no problem. Okay, ops ready to launch, yep.
Operations primed and ready.
Yep, display monitor, we'll do that soon. Ops, yeah, got that. Okay, energy.
Happiness event in colony.
Nice, good bit of energy actually, I like that. Okay, battle won by Nicole, yeah, just taking on some Marauder guards, that's completely fine. Battle won by Hatzel against some Marauders, yep. Here. Makes a bunch of sense. Okay, we've got specialized strains.
Our latest batch of corrosive weapons was inspired by industrial cleaning agents. Nothing cleans the battlefield better than our undiluted hyperreactive infusions, now with a fresh scent of pine. Sheila Kilgraves, CEO Alchemicorp.
Okay, so we've got Vicious Strain, Tier 2 offensive mod. Biochemical attacks have a 12 toxic strength chance, or 8 of repeat attacks to apply slow to non-inferior units for 3 turns. The unit's already slowed and has an 8 strength chance of repeat attacks to become immobile. Additionally, this mod grants the unit 20% increased damage on all abilities, can only be applied to units with biochemical or claw ability. And Cerebral Strain. Biochemical's attacks deal 10% damage against non-mindless units and have an 8 side chance of 4 repeat attacks to apply catatonic to non-mindless units with psionic or entrophic abilities for 1 turn. Additionally, mod grants 20% increased damage. Yeah, got some good stuff there. Okay, right, so in terms of new research, I want to get to Cursed Gifts next for the Consuming Gaze, which is actually really nice self-heal. And then after that, I want to work on Advanced Infections to give that a shot. So we got some, yeah, so we got a few things we need to do. Okay, let's get Cursed Gifts. So we're going to research that, and then maybe go into Dark Lament, actually. That could be some nice colony upgrades. The Spire Suffering unlocks the Dirge Doomsday weapon. Each additionally starts suffering can help you build increase the level of the weapon, making it stronger. It's not too bad. And then the Dirge inflicts a non-psionic colony in surrounding areas with a Dirge for 10 turns. The psionically induced darkness that increases the strength as you build more Spires of Suffering. On failure, apply Savor on the rest of the colony, and which causes 12 down morale for 3 turns. Could be something, I suppose. I want to focus on get one of these. Actually, Malik turns are pretty nice. Now, there was one little thing that I learned the other day. That depending on the faction, each faction will have their own little version of the secret technology units. So, for example, the Initiate, or the Kirko looking slightly more buggy, different factions will have like their own version to get in line with their faction sort of like troops, which is pretty cool. Also as well, it's like change in stats and abilities. Actually really pretty cool. Okay, let's close that. Right, so let's have a look at our monitor. Let's see, so we can't place it here, but we can sort of place it down here, I think. It's target any explode hex. Aha, there you are. Okay, this gives us a nice little boost, I suppose. Okay, tick his own lat. We might actually take that back, actually. We also have some things here. We got the biscuits here and everything. We could take care of some of that. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that's Amazon. It is. Will it show off the Huntress? It does. Okay, these Huntresses from the Amazon faction, I'm not gonna lie, are really strong. Okay, got Viral Strain, which ain't too bad. Grounding Harness, yep. So these abilities here, Flash Arrow, Blind, and Bio Arrow. Yeah, but that's because of this. But yeah, honestly, the Huntresses are really strong. Forest Camouflage, yeah, just amazing. Okay, right, confirmed movements. Actually, if that's the case, then we could probably start heading down south and maybe retaking it then, maybe. That could be an idea with our 2 stacks. I suppose we could. Let's move down. Let's move down south. I mean, our army power is 905. We haven't got the strongest army, but that's not too bad, to tell you the truth. But together, we should be fine. But basically, we're just going to just shadow him, and then maybe retake that if possible. Okay, your position, your position, your position, your position. Okay, let's have a look, see if there's anything else we can do. About to gain another civilian, which is pretty nice. Yeah, 125, so it's not too bad. Maximum is 41 civilians. Okay. One more here, just have a look. Well, we'll turn across a lot of things. It's not too bad. Right, turn. Okay, sector lost, forbidden archives. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to retake that in a minute. Okay, so a lot of alliance. Okay, so Hatchell's moving forward. Yeah, this guy's moving down south. That's fine. Actually, it looks like that's. Hold on, let me have a look here. Obviously that's red. Huh. Looks like the Amazons are doing more than the usual, looks like. Interesting. Okay. Right, so we've got the cosmite. Cool, so we've got 15 cosmite, that's not too bad. Okay, so now we're building our hidden. That's not too bad. Okay, so let's come over here. So we're working on hydro exploitation, and then we're going to work on research, I believe. Anything else we want to build? Nothing as of right now. Don't want to dismantle anything. It's all good. Okay, checking next. We're working on another engulfer. We've got another second engulfer. That's pretty nice. And then we can work on some of these. I think we'll work on minus 20% production cost for non-elites, and that's for elite units, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Kirko and the Ravagers are. Operations, objectives, colony overview, military overview. Military overview? Is that where we see it? No. Unit template. Barrages are classed as... Can we see it? Large targets. Right, so barrages are elite, and the Ravagers are elite too. Okay, right. So, actually, do you know what we could do? That's okay, we'll let that build first. Let's go military level 3, build that. And then on the other one, non-elite units, that's colony structures. I'm not too fussed about that. Let's build that. And then what we can do is we can work another one of these as well. Actually, no, I don't want to just yet. That's the non-elite. Yeah. So we'll build... Actually, do you know what? We could do this, actually. We can switch that. That's 2 turns. Then we could build that. And that'll be a little bit more... yeah, that'll be a little bit more up to date, I think. Do we want to work on this as well? To further upgrade our production? That's a good question. We'll see. Okay, we've got 2 forces. Right.
Production ready.
Root cluster there, that's completely fine.
Production ready.
Got that there. Okay, one more turn there. Building our hidden. Okay, everything's okay for now so far. Okay, we've got a proposal for the lights. We're going to cancel that. Because again, I don't want to finish off this scenario just yet until our... Basically, we're just using this as a bit of practice on Empire management. I mean, I just figured out what the... See, I figured out what this scenario is about. This scenario is about working with... it's about working with your allies. That's what it is. This is what this entire scenario is. So that's why I'm just taking my time. Okay. Side-fish demand, -4, that's fine, we'll take that. In fact, you know what? You know what we can do? Exchange goods, let's have a look. Maybe we could buy some things. +5 per purchase, that's fine. +10 per purchase. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind getting a couple of hunters actually. It's just because we're going over our maximum. So yeah, let's get a few hunters. That'll do. Oops. Cross channel. Yeah, we'll get a couple of hunters. We'll get 4 hunters actually. That'll work. Actually, would hunters work with... Actually, do you know what we could do? Probably go 2 and 8 actually. 4 hunters. Can we mod them in any way? Is that the question? Focus flames. We might... Let's hold on for now. I'll tell you what. Let's head south. Might be able to use some of them actually. I'm just using up some of our influence, that's it really. Okay. Let's bring these guys further south. In fact, you know what? I might be able to use our hunters. Might be able to use our hunters as cannon fodder to take some of these out, maybe. Okay, let's wait one more turn. What's required? Yeah, let's hold here. Let's hold here. And turn. Okay, the calls are moving. Again, I want to keep an eye here if we can. Okay, we've got a colonizer. Brilliant. Right, now we're going to head south. Okay, Cyberwoods. That might be best, actually. Okay, so we get cyberwood, so we get access to this, and this. Or do we pop it here? Can't do that because that's a pirate hideout. Actually, Imperial War Museum plus 10. Pirate hideout, resupply station. That might be pretty decent, actually. That means taking a stack and putting it up here, actually. If we're going to do that, we'll have to clear that pirate hideout. I've already got 2 stacks heading down south. I'll tell you what, you join up with you. 965. You head south. That might be able to deal with that. I'll tell you what, actually, let's put the stats together. And these guys can head south to clear this while these hidden are being built, and then we can regroup once we do that. So that's not too bad. Try that. The 2 hidden, hold position. You hold position here until we have... And so we get these 3 engulfers started, and then we can start retaking this sector here. You hold position yourself. Alright, enter. Domain unknown. Siege of the Knights has been defeated.
The pirate's flames are protecting me, and with fire I shall rocket back to the stars. My campaign against the sack bleeders isn't over yet. Swarm Herald post next door. We will meet again someday.
Yep. That's it then. Well, Renox A has just completely just skyrocketed across him. Wow. Okay, do you know what? That's taught me a very valuable lesson.
Production ready.
Okay.
Production ready.
Change to friendly. Okay then. Defeated.
It has been defeated.
Yep.
Avert your eyes before my dark icon. It is lodged in your sanity. Your succulent shame binds you to languish in bondage to my cravings. Try as you might to hide your secret sins, they brand you my possession. Givori of House Ardeli.
Okay then. Right, well, to tell you the truth... Yeah, bad one. Right, to tell you the truth, there is absolutely no point in doing this scenario anymore because I'm not planning on going to war with any of these now. So, yeah, okay then. Right, so, well, I mean, we could evolve the fish unit, I suppose, and carry on with this. Just sit by microphone, apologise. We could do, I suppose, if we wanted to, and then just start working on some of, like, the local, like, marauders and stuff. Actually, maybe we could, actually. Or do we just go straight into the next... Or do we go straight into the next... Oh, do we go straight into the next faction? Let's see. That's going to take a lot of experience. Definitely. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just go into the next scenario. I did say if we're going to beat that unit, but that faction, but we've already got beat to it. Sure. Let's do it then. Let's... And not to mention, I've already got... Well, I mean, we could do the last man standing. Defeat remaining commanders, 2 out of 3. And then, you know, go military, but we'll go on the campaign path. Side quests, it's fine. Okay, so... So that's allied, the Crow Crustus. Okay, let's get the alliance then. Might as well. Okay, negotiate, propose alliance. And some proposal. And there we go, proposed. Okay.
You showed great wisdom today, my friend. Letting go of anger and hatred required a lot of trust. And trust is a fragile and in need of care as a hatching lava on a rough winter night. Come to Celestial Archives. It's time to revisit the third dream of Kasaratosh. Objective completed.
Okay, take a word. Oh, just gotta go there. Okay, revisit. You're invited to the Dreamer's Archive to join Hachiorok. It's a divine moment for your swarm, no Kirko. Oh, okay, so we have to go down that way. Right, well, I'll tell you what then. If that's all we have to do, and to be honest, now that we're not in a rush, no, we need to go down there anyway. Okay, no problem then. I guess we'll just carry on as per usual then, I suppose. Right. Yeah, we'll just carry on as per usual then. Get a stack done here. Get these guys down here as well, just to help out. Right, yeah, let's just go cyberwards. That'll be different. Okay, we got first hit in there. Opposition. Semi-military research, yep. That's fine, not a problem. Okay, let's go advanced factions. Vanguard have changed to accepted. Change to virtuous. That's on. Yeah, that's completely fine. I mean, as of right now. Oh my god, she took the forbidden sectors? Fucking hell. Yeah, she just beats to it. That's fine, just leave it. Okay, units with low morale. Jesus, one more chance? Why? Yeah, that's fine. Because of the abyss here, that's why, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose. Right, well, is there any, like, marauder places we can go then? I guess we could just attack some of the random ones, I suppose. Lowest battle? Yeah, sure. So yeah, so that's what we'll do over these next couple of episodes. We'll get our main stack, or, you know, Pastor Noct. I think we have to get him to the archives, so we'll move him down, I suppose. And then we'll just clear up whatever's there with this group, and then we'll just do whatever. If anything, I saw this scenario as a trading one, again, just to work the Kirko and to work other things. I mean, like I said, we could go to war with the other factions, but we're, you know, we're just trying to stick to the campaign path for now, anyway. But when I do Season 2 or Season 3 with the DLC, I'll definitely be playing things a bit differently. We'll play the campaign in different ways, I suppose. We'll try different tactics and different stuff. Anyway, the next faction we're going to be playing as is going to be a bit of a fun one, because it's going to be, I think it's best described as a bit of a dwarven faction, actually, so I know somebody that's very, very, very excited to see it. So yeah, should be interesting.
Operations available.
Why are you moving back? Oh, cleansing pulse, huh? Interesting. Jesus.
Enemy eliminated.
In one. Yeah, fumble. Inferno launcher. A good bit of range, I'll tell you that much. Okay, code curl moving in. Ooh, did that remove the... It did. That removed the sword pain. Interesting. Jesus. These ravenous are fucking strong. We'll have to remember that in the future. Yeah. And if there's one thing I've learned from this, especially with the Amazon, is to be quicker. Be quicker with advancements and clean sectors and stuff. But it's fine. I mean, like I said, I'm not going for a military victory in this scenario. I'm just following the campaign, really.
Enemy destroyed.
That's it. But I have to admit, though, it has been fun playing as the Kirko. I have really enjoyed seeing some of these units in action. Honestly, I really have.
Enemy killed.
Maybe the end of Transcendent here. Jesus, that's a lot of... Yeah, I lost Transcendent.
See a rock.
Yep, there's still larvae with that, devour ability.
Our forces are victorious.
Nice. Okay, so we've got the larvae. Okay, so there. Let's see what happens here. So, obviously, they have been transformed, I think. Yeah, we still have the larvae here. That's pretty cool. Obviously, he hasn't upgraded because once it gets to Prime, that's when it changes, I think. Huh, interesting. Right, you guys can join here then. It's there. Okay, we can upgrade hero. That's fine. What we got? Learned. Pilots in the Air Force. Right, let's go with... Let's make a difference. We go Watchman, obviously. We'll go... Oh yeah, we can go Ground Commander and Infantry Commander. Probably we can only specialize in one. That's cool. We can make like a Commander pilot. We can make like a Commander hero then, I suppose. Okay, let's go Range Specialist. Oops. Range Specialist. I go Tide Bind. Sure, that doesn't make a difference at this point. Confirm. Okay, at least come in and clear this. Risky battle. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait for our next stack to come in. Okay, confirm movement. Do that. Confirm movement. Yep, still heading down south. Yeah, it's gonna take a few turns of there, but that'll be our deadline. Okay, right here. Let's go to here, and then we'll bring out Air Force stack and deal this. Actually, we can go in now. Low risk battle. We'll wait. We'll wait for our full forces. So cool. Wait. Wait.
Production ready.
Use that, okay. We got
Production
that.
ready.
Research is 189 now, that's not too bad. Is there anything else that we can work on? 3 turns for here. Yep, you're just going full on energy now, that's completely fine. You're working on that. Yeah. Beautiful low morale. Beautiful low morale. Okay. Okay, let's get you turned, you move around, it's fine. Okay, paragraph flash demand, sure. Doesn't make a difference at this point. Message to Grand Hunt. Okay, so we've got to destroy the nest. Okay, sure. Up there, eh? I suppose I could build some units, I suppose, and then we can just get in there. 10 turns, right, let's 2, 4, 6. So just 3, 4. 2, 4, 6. And we've got 2 hidden up there, so yeah, we'll send another hidden up there. We'll get rid of this. Let's do the quest, I suppose.
Operations available.
Observation for the Prime. Don't need to do anything like that. Confirm movement. Oops. Damn it! I left that up, haven't I? Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh well, it's okay. Right. Keep going down the way, that's fine. Yep, and then cross here. And then we should be good there. Alright. Let's go on, let's take care of this. Very low risk battle, yep. Combat. So yeah, so I'm kind of speeding things up now a little bit. I mean, honestly, I've lost my... Well, I mean, didn't lose my primary objective, but the primary objective's been done now, so... Yeah. It's kind of like the can't get words out. This is the final curtain now for the scenario. But yeah, if there's one thing I've learned, I need to be a lot quicker with my troop movements. That's one thing I need to do. I need to be a lot more quicker on my troop movements. That's one thing I've learned. If I'm going to start taking certain sectors, or I need to go for certain things, Well, I mean, to be fair though, I mean, I don't need to. I could just go at my own pace. I mean, the problem is, like, for example, with the Amazons, I mean, if I was going to wage war on the Amazon, I would have to completely change my strategy and work on producing some more units and actually, like, I think with the rate of the size of the borders, I would have to go for like a sword and shield. Like, I'd have to go for a sword and shield strategy. Like, focus on one position to defend whilst counterattacking another position, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, for example. So, you know, we're going to get some very interesting situations as time goes on. I mean, once we've completed the main campaign, I mean, we will be doing like full Empire runs, where basically like we'll do like a full map, and then we'll do like start to finish, and we'll do like a military victory and stuff like that. It's just that my primary concern right now is to basically just play the campaign. I'm just playing this for the story, really. That's it, really. And then obviously the more hours put in, the more experience I'll get, and the more confident I will be able to play this game and stuff, you know? I mean, right now, I'm kind of just strolling through the game to a degree, but I'm learning at the same time. Jesus, good damage. Anyway, I'm just checking something. Yeah, good. I'm just making sure my base cam's not on. But yeah, as I mentioned, the next faction is going to be very, very interesting, because it's going to be the complete opposite of the Kurko to a degree. Like, they are more of a machine, not a machine like the the assembly, but more like rock and stone. You know, like using like, I guess like technology that we would use now with like excavators and like good old like iron and steam sort of thing, you know, like a steampunk kind of faction. Really interesting. So yeah, it's the power of units. But yeah, you can definitely see why I love engulfers. You leave my grunts alone.
Down.
Boo. I'll tell you something though, I do love the frenzied though. The frenzied are pretty cool.
Enemy annihilated.
Devour, nice.
Enemy annihilated. Our forces are victorious.
Nice. Oh, nice. 29 energy, 25 research, and 33 production. I like it. Okay, now that we have that. Okay, so where do we go? I'll tell you what. I'm going to put these guys at Auto Explore now. Yeah, just go do what you like. It's fine. No problem. Okay, so now we got our next level with the Paragon faction. Not bad. In fact, I should have got some Paragon units as well. I mean, like, smart rounds. I mean, dude. Firearm attacks ignore cover and unit in any way penalties, like completely ignore it altogether. That's beautiful. And then we got the heavy soldiers. So yeah, I have to remember that. I'll have to remember that in the next one. Okay, received a proposal. It's fine, we'll do it in a second. I can't believe like how strong the Amazons are. Like seriously, just mental. Okay, free proposal. 40 energy for 6 cosmite, sure. Accept that, I'm not too fussed. Message, fish food. 1 Empire naval base destroyed, eh? Eco pursuer. Whereabouts is it? How close? Sure, I suppose. Okay. Bring you up here. How far are you? 1 or 2 turns, okay. That's fine, we should be arranged to take care of that. There we go, Vanguard Colony. That's my timer. That's fine. Use morale, level 6.
Happiness event in colony.
Good. Confirm movement, keep moving. Okay. Embarked. I got another 10 minutes. Let's just get a few more turns done. Yeah, like I said, I'm just in rush mode now. Nothing else to do now. Yeah, I'm just gonna let my units just explore the maps. Just get an eye on some other things. I mean, dude, the Amazons look like they're just taking everything. Colonial Minister. Oh, they're attacking. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. I'll do this quickly. Get a bit of combat in. Have a look at the torment. Yeah, I'll tell you something. I think the play of the campaign has definitely been upgrading the militia at the last minute. Definitely been the play of the scenario. Helps us with the alliance that much. Do you know, when I look at things as a whole, I don't think I played this scenario correctly. I don't think I have, looking at things.
Operations available.
It's funny, I just got a funny feeling I just haven't played this correctly. I mean, I know there's other units we could unlock and stuff, but... well, yeah, that's a surprise, because... see, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking for the other... I'm thinking for the other faction, like the other scenarios in the future, because... what's funny enough is, I got a trophy or an achievement on Steam, and it says that I've completed the Vanguard campaign, so it looks like we're not going to be playing as the Vanguard anymore, which is a bit of a shame. When we get back to the scenario list, we'll have a look, see who we play as in the future. Because obviously we're not going to... I think we're definitely going to play as the Kirko again, so we'll definitely get a second go at that. Most likely with a different secret technology, actually, I think. And we'll see what happens. Hyper aggression. Jesus, guy. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, I was thinking about these hopper hounds.
Enemy down.
Okay, good. Touch madness. Graze. Your flanks.
Enemy down.
Yeah, we got this.
The enemies of the hive have been defeated.
It's quick. Quick and easy. Okay, research development 2.
Now that we've discovered how to extract every possible detail from our research and created some truly wondrous things, let's document the process and then claim that's how we did it all along. Ryan Colkins, Configuration Manager.
Do you know what? That is actually pretty smart. Let's see why not. Okay, so we get +1 to our research sectors and we get cosmite application, which is -10 cosmite cost for units, which is actually pretty damn nice. I'll have to remember that in the future. Okay, let's get covert. Ooh, see this? Like 001 stuff? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, good for movement. We're moving to here. Let's move up with you. We get 8 turns left, that's fine. Okay, we're still moving. Okay, I think once we get to about here, we'll end the episode, and then in the next turn, we'll complete the scenario, and then we can get straight into the next one within the next episode. I think that's probably the best thing we do. Okay, I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference, really, does it? Not really. Standard, improved. Let's just go down the list. Doesn't make a difference. Subtraction goes no. So yeah, so basically from here, we would go like that, and then it would start working on Kirko Ravenous. Definitely. We'd pump a couple of those out. That's what we would do. Nice another sector. Okay, if I was going to annex one, I'd annex this one. Olive Glen. Oh yeah, we'll build it. I mean, doesn't make a difference. She's built on us before. Battle lost by independence. Oh wow. Just frenzied. Okay, it's that turn. Yeah, it's like people moving. Effectiveness.
Just envision a better life where all the tasks you hate are automated. We don't wish to replace you with a robot. Once it's trained, you'll thank us for eliminating inefficiencies. Dean Nupar, efficiency expert.
Sounds like my ideal life. Okay, so we've got operational support, doctrine development. Yes, we get extra doctrine, and operational prowess. Should have got that a lot earlier. Okay, counter ops. Sure, I'm just getting some basic research now. Handle hero joins the battle. Oh, nice. Ooh. Promethean Kirko, I think? Yeah. Purify gun. Thermal grenade. Ah, sure. Great some. I mean, it doesn't make a difference now, but sure. Okay. I guess I'll go follow protocols. Virgin field. Yeah, you can go consume gaze. Ah, that's cool. Exploit sector. Okay, so yes, we can't build any more production. It's fine. I guess we'll go through, I suppose. It's fine. Okay, let's join you. Okay, we're almost there. So I think we'll see how far it goes, and then we'll end the episode. What's required? Yep, another one of those. I guess you can join me here. Battle one by the coal. Yep, done there. Sector base. Battle one by the coal. Yep, that's fine.
Production ready.
Just hidden. You just go on all battles. Doesn't matter with you. Do you know what? I think once this hidden goes here, we'll do this fight here and then see what that's about. That was required. Just wait a turn. So production. Yep, it's fine. Is there anything else that we could build? Like, let's build them, I suppose. Okay, so we get 55 production. That's fine. Go over in that direction. Okay, you go in that direction. You go in that direction. That's fine. Battle one by Hattel. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so Dawati eats it there, that's fine. Okay, let's join here. One turn there, confirm movement. We go into embark, yep. Yep, and then next turn, that's what we're there. Or is required. Yep, can't get out of chat, it's fine. Turn. Okay, you move back east. You're crossing that way. You're going up this way. Huh. It's very interesting sectors up tonight, I'll tell you that much. Okay, we got Bats Defections.
We pioneered many biochemical weapons. This time, we've added a little twist. The terminally infected explode. We have a dispersion mechanism and the antiviral agent. We decide who lives, who profits, and who explodes.
Yeah, love it.
Trask Palin, CTO, Verolica Pharmaceutical, Weaponry Division.
Yeah, light worm agenda. I do want to try this model in the future. I'll remember this. And the virulent caster. For the 1 hex area with fire and strain, dealing 15 toxic damage. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, new research. Sure, we get the Dominion of Affliction, counter-ops.
We know there's a mole in the organization, so we'll be monitoring all of your communications and tracking all of your movements. Please object. It will confirm our suspicions of you. Dustin Banks, Financial Security Services.
Set disrupt, shut down the operation. Internal purge, sent to identify and remove any covert operations that are currently affecting you. Raise your alert level by 2. Secret state. This is the one thing I need to do. I need to start using some of these counter-ops and these secret researches. That's what I need to do, operations. It's because it looks so cool. Okay, we've got Shell's Manifest. To be Affliction.
Through assaults, chemical or mental, the mind must remain stalwart. The mind must push beyond any affliction, or it risks being wiped out. Malai of House Antares.
Okay, so Focus Venom. Silent attacks infused with acid, dealing biochemical damage to number 12. Poison strength chance to apply poison to biological cyber units, but attacks will only bypass 2 armor. That is really nice. Silent busts increase biochemical resistance by 4. Not bad, and 20 damage. And then Mind Wipe, strength to apply catatonic. Book of Mind, yep, cool. Sure, go Deep Cast. For that.
Production ready.
Okay, 180 production, that's really nice. Okay.
Production ready.
Look at that, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me have a quick look down here. Where is...
Operations available for priming.
Okay. That's how you go here. Right. Low risk battle, get my camera. Yeah, I want to do this because I want to see how strong these Flame Seeker hiddens are. With like the dark, with the dark stacks and the thermal damage and everything. I want to see like how much damage they do now. So yeah, so I have extended this episode by a little bit, but like I said, I want to get us ready for the last little bit, and then we'll get into the brand new we get onto the brand new scenario in the next episode. Let's hope that the hidden can get shot off. I just want to see what he can do. And not to mention 5 operation points. I need to keep advances. I need to remember that actually. That's going to be good for us. That was triggered. Ooh, that was a graze. Clarity and burning, eh? Jesus, 21 damage? Okay, that's not bad. That's with the increased damage. Love it. Spirit of Oblivion. Oh, nice. And not to mention with the range and the accuracy of the hidden as well. Focus Flames. Yeah, that's a miss. Yeah, the full free AP shot is strong. Yeah, I forgot about that. The bio attack reducing armor by 1 of each attack. Yeah, I forgot about that. Holy crap, that's a good combination. This. Good, good. There's also a mod. I was looking at the Steam Workshop actually, and there is a mod that lets us play as the NPC factions. You know, like the Scyfish and the yeah, the Scyfish and the Paragons. That would be an interesting. That'd be an interesting experience.
Enemy killed.
So I think like the Marauders are kind of like this version of the Total War Rebels, I believe.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay. I gotta say, the Flameseeker hidden one not too bad. Not bad. I like it. Alright, it's got a assault back, a hopper. Nice. Sure, take the work.
Objective completed.
Nice, we got a Vault Rifle as well. I like it. Okay, right, so yeah, you guys are going down there next turn. Right then, I think this is where I'm going to end the episode, because obviously these guys are going to hit there in the next... oh, looks like we're going to have to take it, I think. But yeah, looks like we're going to take that in the next episode. And then we'll end the scenario and we'll get straight on to the next one. Right, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below, check them out if you wish. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day. I'll see you next time. Take care.